Second here in France. I gotta say something to the American flat track crew. Y'all gotta step it up with the champagne. It's way better over here. That message is for you, Gene. Come on. I want some better champagne on that podium. All right, we're here for round 4 of the FIM Flat Track World Championship in Maurices, France. This is one of my favorite tracks on the circuit. It's the only one I won last year, one of the few I didn't get disqualified from. Out here, it rained a lot overnight. Track's nice and wet. It should be a good slammy style track. It's a very wide, fast track. That's why I really like it. It's really like a hammer down on the gas track. I'll be wearing my leathers and full face helmet today because it's like a proper fast track. Program's gonna be a little bit condensed. Like once we get going, we're just gonna slam it out just like I like. And 1 practice session, 4 heat races, main event, and fly back to America tomorrow.
Actuel leader de ce championnat du monde, Sammy Halbert.
All right, getting geared up for the start of the heat races. Started the first heat race, now it's time to send it around the outside.
Here they go, down to the first turn they go. It's a good start by Sebastian Jean-Pierre. He gets the early lead. Sammy Halbert going straight for the outside. He's up into second place.
Got the local French rider, Sebastian, out front. He was running well. It took me a minute to get around him. You can listen to the throttle on the entry of the next corner. It just never completely let off.
Avec le mano à mano avec Sébastien Jean-Pierre, le français qui ne lâche absolument rien.
Almost up in the wall after passing him, but yeah, that's why I love this track. It's just such a hammer down, fast track, lots of throttle. Got this heat win, moving on to the next. Oh, this track is so fun. All right, here's one of the next heat races, starting from the second row of this one. Time to get it on. Taking me a minute to work through the pack at this track. Got Gerard Baylo next in second, and the leader's checking out. Uh-oh, that's Lasse Kurvinen, the Finnish rider, and he's got a big gap already. Got by Baylo on the Zeta. He's been having a really tough year adapting to that bike. It's interesting how that thing works. It's a little bit more like a framer, it looks like, so I wonder how I would like it growing up on framers. And thinking about last year, how well the Argentinian rider Lorenzato went on that bike was really impressive now, seeing how tough it's been for Baylo, a really good rider, to adapt to it. Second in that race, looking at the lap times, I kind of know I need to pick up a little bit of speed, so make some bike adjustments. Here I'm chilling out. Going out for the final heat race, I thought this was going to be an easy day for me, but like, I think the first practice I felt so good, but man, I got to pick it up a little bit. Boys are sending it, so still so fun. Full gas.
Revs are up and away they go with heat number 11, and neither of them made particularly good starts. It's Marcus Gell, the German, who leads, cutting to the inside is Tim Neave, but it's Gel who leads the way. Here comes Sammy Halbert up the inside. Bassetti out of shape further back. And down the back straight, it's Marcus Gel who leads the way. For how long though? Because here comes Sammy Halbert on the inside. Very close as they come off turn 4 and he goes through. Sammy Halbert goes to the front, the American. I'm sure we'll see him pull away from there. Now what can Tim Neave do?
Albert qui a pris plusieurs mètres d'avance.
Final went well, got that win. Now rolling out for the final. All right, here it is, main event time, blast off. Did not get the start I needed. It's like the bike just could not pull second gear starts today. As soon as I would let out the clutch, the RPMs would drop too much, but got through the first turn all right. Here I am in second. However, when I enter this turn, I'm like, holy crap, the track is wet slick like it has not been all day. Got a little bit sideways and kind of lost grip, and here I am getting shuffled back. Not ideal, especially with Bonsi checking out. He was on the gas. Close moment there at the beginning of the races. I'm like willing to take a little extra risk, and yeah, I got kind of pinched off there into the wall, but got back up into third. Got my teammate Kevin Cordetti in second. He's been fast all year long. Here he is trying to lock in his first podium, but I got to go.
Here's Corradetti, the battle for third. Halbert round the outside of Lasse Kurvinen, who fights back up the inside into turns 1 and 2. But Boncinelli is away and gone. The Italian is well clear of Sammy Halbert and company, fighting for that second place.
Really watered the track before the final. It was totally different than it had been all day. It kind of really threw me off. We were having to run a very much higher line. Check out how close to the air fence we are. Just wide open, tapped out. Was not expecting that going into the final. Had to totally change my line. Laps in, working on my line choice now, trying to come in high and square off the corner, thinking that a couple laps in, maybe the bottom of the track and the moisture was getting worked in, but it's still really greasy for me down there, not getting the drive I need to get by him yet. This time I just let it roll more around the top. You can see I stayed a little bit closer, but he still kind of pulls me down the straightaway. Not sure what the deal is there. Oh, he goes a little bit wide. Got the pass, second place. Just hammer down, see if I can catch the leader, but man, he's freaking gone. Really hear how much throttle we're using around this track, just on the gas. Ran a much higher line than I had been all day, so I wonder if I should have had one less tooth on the rear. Not sure what all we could have done different, but we got smoked on this one. Brought it home, second place, solid points.
Deuxième, Sammy Halbert. L'Américain, la troisième place pour Krakovic.
Big congrats to the Italian, Matteo Boncinelli. He's been having a tough year so far this year, but he had it dialed in on this day. Again, Erwin Krakovic finishes right behind me every single round this year. There's been no gap between us. He's finished right behind me, so not letting me get too far ahead in the points.
Man, the track got slick when you guys watered it. Good point. That was a wet slick. Very much point. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that was a interesting race. They watered it right before. I should have been paying more attention. Not that I don't know what I would have done different, but man, it was so wet slick. We were just like, we had to go wide open around the very outside, especially turns 3 and 4, like pretty gnarly. And Matteo was just like checked out front. Little 90-pounder was hauling, but yeah, second place. I'll take it, but. Yeah, that was interesting, like really wet slick, but such a fun track.
You can take him for doping control.
Okay.
So we know that the podium is straight away. So this is your chaperone. She'll stay with you, and we just need you to come after the podium with a photo ID.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So I'll leave.
Man, we got smoked today. Fontanelli was hauling out front. Kind of knew we had to pick something up all day, but didn't know where to pick it up. It was fully on the gas, but yeah, fun race. The track is sick. It was wet slick in the final, but we had fun.
Are you happy, Sammy? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I think I boosted it more than I are. I did one lap.
Talking with the race director here, he said he was also surprised with how much they watered the track. Kind of threw us all off.
Sammy Halbert. C'est remis de l'un des membres du jury internationaux aujourd'hui ici sur cette piste de Maurices. Et donc, mesdames et messieurs, en l'honneur pour récompenser nos pilotes.
Oi, come on, shoot, Olive.
Allez, quelques mots avec nos 3 pilotes. On va commencer ici. On va commencer avec Erwin. Erwin, it was an impressionant final with
tough fight with all these guys. I had a struggle with the bike a little bit, so my qualifying heats was not so good. The starting position, but the final was amazing, and
it was impossible to have this first place because the start was a little bit endless.
Yeah, Matteo was hauling in that main event, man. Like, he was checked out right away, so shout out to him. He was rolling. The track was really different in the final. Like, it was so wet, so that kind of caught me off guard when I tried running my normal line. It was so wet slick, so it was pretty sick, though. I love this track. It's such a good track they do here in France. It's just an honor for me to be here racing on the VFR racing bike at the FIM flat track. They're doing a fabulous job. Hope you fans really enjoyed the show, and I ran the Insta360 Camera on my bike, so you can check out all the onboard footage on my Instagram, Sammy Halbert on my OnlyFans, and yeah, we appreciate you all, and look forward to coming back.
Effectivement, c'était une course, une finale assez incroyable, et puis notamment avec le départ de Matteo qui a été fabuleux. C'est vrai qu'aussi sur cette finale, on a trouvé une piste très différente des courses, avec une piste qui était vraiment asséchée et qui était très différente au niveau des réglages. Mais mesdames et messieurs, Sammy Halbert, le pilote américain. Matteo, good final, good start. It was a perfect day today to win for the flat track championship.
Yeah, it's a big day because we came here with a lot of problems during the season, but my boss team is very good, and I have to say big thanks, and we work a lot, and it was very good today.
All right, the fun is not over. Waited till the last minute, and then I had to run with my chaperone to get to the drug testing place in time. Felt like I was in the principal's office again.
Are you ready to do at least 90 minutes?
Count it here.
or say douches. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot be here. Bye.